Moving on to old business. Last week we hosted a ribbon cutting for Wayfaring Massage Therapy down on Depot Street. Very nice facilities. If you haven't had a chance to stop by, you ought to. They've been in business, I think, since 2021, and they just recently joined the chamber. So I want to welcome them. The Church Street parking lot behind the county mayor office has, I think they finally finalized the whole deal. They've striped the parking lot, and so now we've got additional parking for any businesses on Church Street. Move on to new business. The Cherokee Lake Power Cleanup is April 13th. It's from 9 to 12. They started the Coreyville Road boat ramp. For those of you who like to organize a team, who's the contact on that now? Still, you go back and get with Nancy here. If you don't want to do the highway, if you want to do your street, your business, or your home, whatever, if you still want to put together a little team, let Nancy know. She'll provide vests and bags, and just let her know how many bags of garbage you picked up and how many people participated, so she can turn that into the state. The state gives us money to do this, so the more we do, the more money we get to make it happen.
Let me also fund the solid waste department.
Okay, yeah. So the more we do, the more money we get. So, next up, April 27th, it was first bike night motorcycle show right downtown here. I think we've doing 2 a year now, or starting?
We brought back the one.
Okay. This will be the first one of the year. Usually have a really good turnout, a live band, live music. So please put that on your calendar to attend it. The Chamber Golf Tournament is coming up May 11th. That's the Saturday before Mother's Day. We usually have, if anybody wants to sponsor a team or put together a team, we usually have about 16 to 18 teams and start pretty early at 9 and usually arrive there by about 1 o'clock. And lunch will be provided. Also, if you would like to submit any door prizes or raffle items, please let Nancy know. Give those to her, because those all this generates funds for the chamber to continue to operate.
Yeah, and hole sponsors.
And also host sponsors. If you want to sponsor a hole, we've got forms out there for that. Nancy know on that. And then the next big thing will be the Chamber Annual Dinner. That's going to be on June 28th at the American Legion Post. I think we're still working on a theme, but once we get that finalized, we'll get invitations out there. We want to let everyone know this. So with that, Nancy.
Thanks, Patrick. Thank you all for a great turnout this morning. Just want to real quickly go over a few things that we've been doing. Andrew Post says all I do is pull barriers across the street, so. Move those cones. So anyway, St. Mark's Church, we did get our historic development grant. We completed another grant to help kind of match that. And so we'll hopefully be able to start some work in the very near future to get the inside of the church done so that we can do, we're doing a co-workers place in the bottom of it, and it'll be an event venue at the top of it. So looking forward to getting that. We started working on this church in 2017. So it's been a labor of love. I think it's done. It looks really good. The outside looks really good. If we get the inside good, the outside will be doing well. But we're really excited about getting that complete and offering the co-worker spots in there. We'll have 4 offices available, and we're going to rent 2 of them out by the year. We're going to rent 1 out by the month, and then we'll have 1 that you can do from 1 day to 5 days. So. Gives a lot of people who work from home are not quite ready to jump out into a business to kind of get their feet wet and see if they really want to continue doing what they're doing. All right, Swift Park. We discovered we didn't have a agreement with the school board, so we have officially renewed our lease on Swift Park, and that way we can apply for grants. So we got the contract completed and are ready to go to that because Matthew, I guess, but Matthew Elkins is doing a fabulous job with the park and getting grants, and so we want to help him all we can to continue doing that. And Swift Park, if you've never been up there, it's probably It's just a little small space. It's got a playground equipment now that we put in 2 years ago. But there's kids there all the time. They're playing basketball, they're doing something up there all the time. So it's important that we keep working on that to get it up to par with all of our other parks. We had Melanie Beecham, Deputy Commissioner of Rural Tourism, up and presented Sarah and I with a $100,000 check, and that's going to go toward Laurel Run Park to build a bridge. And hopefully when the bridge gets done, we'll have a lot more people coming in and looking at the wildflowers and all the beauty up there. If you've never hiked in Laurel Run Park, you need to take a hike up there because it is absolutely gorgeous, and especially this time of year. Let's see what else we got here. Our Main Street program, we recertified the Main Street program with the Main Street, the Tennessee Main Street, and we just got notification yesterday that we had certified with the National Main Street. So it was a bear, and I'm glad that they certified us because I sure won't fill out any more forms. And we are in the process of continuing work on the Powell Law Office, which is right down the street here. We have applied for a Tennessee Historic Commission grant. This will be the phase 3, and we're hoping that, we just submitted more paperwork yesterday. I love grants because they just send more and more. Send me this, send me that. But hopefully we'll get that, and the work goes pretty fast on it. We've had a crew that are qualified to do historic preservation on a log cabin, and so we've got the front pretty well stabilized, got the foundation stabilized, and we're going to go ahead and get the windows and doors on the back, and hopefully get it ready to use it. Business improvements, Rebecca's not here. You want to give a quick update on?
Yeah, most of y'all probably saw in the paper where it announced what we call Project Peak was a new industry movement. We've probably been working on for about 2 years now. It's kind of tied in with the Simcoe plant. They kind of go hand in hand, come out of Pennsylvania. Of course, the industrial board, as you also saw, we approved an option for a potential battery storage system in the park, which is kind of on the fringes there. That won't be a big employment if TVA agrees to the plan submitted by the company, but it will bring in a large amount of tax money to the county. So we're hoping we can get that. And then, of course, we're working on 3 others. One, we're working on another plant expansion up there, and then 2 more new plants coming in that we're working on right now. And hopefully, maybe in the next 3 to 6 months, we'll be able to announce some additional plants coming in. So.
I want to thank everybody. I tried to get them to do this, but she wouldn't do it. So I want to thank everybody who helped gather stuff for Project Serve Our Soldiers and got that. It's going to be key in the next 6 months, 8 months that we have stuff to send off with our soldiers. One other thing that Project Serve Our Soldiers is doing is, and it's a fun thing, so April 5th and 6th at the National Guard Armory, 208 Frontage Road, they're going to be hosting a craft show. It'll be from 10 to 6 both days, and they've got over 30 vendors, and they'll be doing hourly drawings, live entertainment, family fun, food, you name it, they're doing it. But this is also to raise money for Project Serve Our Soldiers. And these ladies work really, really hard to make sure that our servicemen know that they're appreciated and that we're support them. And they don't just send them off with a box, they do it year round. They're sending stuff to them all the time. So once again, thank you all for what you've done. Go out and support this. If you do crafts, see Corky Work right back there, and she will sign you up to do a craft booth, and it's very reasonable. So it's a great way to get yourself out there and to support our soldiers. All right. We've already introduced Mark and Horizon Credit Unions. Not going to go over all the events. We've got a plethora of events going on. This is kickoff season for all of our events. We've got cruising, motorcycle shows, golf tournaments, annual dinner, heritage days, and then we're right up to Christmas. Who could believe it? It's already April. Or almost April, I guess I should say. So anyway, we got Our next board meeting is April the 8th. If you've got anything that you need us to look into or help with, let us know. And then Rogersville Marine will be hosting the general membership breakfast next month, and it is at Hostin Lake.